We're here.
This meeting is being recorded.
Hey, it is your boy, Colton Havens, aka Mr. Hype. Super excited for y'all to be here. I am here with my friend and guest, Colton Jones. Okay, we got Colton Havens and Colton Jones here on the video with y'all today. We're going to talk about how to come up with endless video content ideas. Colton is launching his brand and his business online. And as we all know, video and content is how we reach more people, more customers to get leads so they can buy the thing that we want them to buy, right? And so one of the topics that always comes up, or the biggest problems that we've seen in this world, is what do I say? How do I say it? What ideas do I need to say in order to sell my brand better? So Colton, what are some of the strategies you're currently using right now to create content for what you're selling right now for your beard business?
Yeah, awesome. So for me, I'm a little all over the place, but I'm narrowing down what I am doing, and that is I'm hopping on a lot of podcasts and then connecting with them so that I get their video feeds. Like I'm usually going through StreamYard, something really high quality. I have a really nice mic. I don't have my mic attached right now, but I have a really nice mic, and so what I'm planning on doing is just getting all that content, and then I have someone that I hired who's going to splice up the content and add text to it for me, and then just give me all that so I can post whenever, on Facebook or TikTok and things like that. And that's how I plan on growing moving into 2023. In the past, my content's kind of been all over the place, but I'm getting more narrow focused now on that.
Yeah, and what is it that you're selling? What's your
So
business?
so honestly, my what I'm selling will be my back, the kind of like physical product sort of item is beard products, beard oil, beard balm, brushes, things like that. And honestly, I'm looking to move into like the coaching sort of space anyway for single fathers, so and entrepreneurs that are dads. So that's kind of like that whole thing just kind of like can flow together. I'm also obviously I'm in the fitness and different things like that. So it's kind of just like the whole roundabout, like that's what my whole thing encompasses.
Yeah, dude, that's a nice little niche to be in there. Dads that are wanting to, start their own business because as we've seen through this last year, 2 years, even before that, but things are harder, especially if you're single, regardless, male, female,
Yeah.
whatever you want to be, right? It's still hard to stay above water with one income. So starting a business is the only way that we can actually get above the normal pay grade and that next scale, whether you work in a job and you start a business or you just amplifying the current business that you have. The answer still comes, we need to sell more, right? And one of the things that I have seen in this industry with when it comes to creating content for people is they have the same story that you have, Colton, where it's like, hey, I'm making content. Okay. And then I've also seen where people are making a tons of content, but they're not driving leads and sales. So they get frustrated and they're like, hey, I'm doing this. I'm working. I'm doing it. How come it's not producing the cash flow that everybody says this world produces, right? So what I want to do today is we're going to go map out Colton's next 20 videos of
Yeah. Okay.
viral video research for TikTok. Now you can just model these. You can use these on all your podcasts that you're going to be up and coming and doing. But this is the same system that I use in my 5-day 100K view challenge. This is just simply day one of figuring out what to say, how to say it. So we're going to go break down Colton Jones's TikTok account real quick. And I'm going to show you how we can come up with the proper ideas so that way we can generate lead flow, which is why we do all of the things that we do in our business, right? So we're going to go, we got 5,623 followers, which means we have been grinding. We have not been just sitting around and doing absolutely nothing, which tells us really good things here. Your beard game is freaking awesome, dude.
Thanks, man. I appreciate
Your
it.
beard game is dope. Okay, and you have a mixture of things on this channel too, huh? You got your gym, you got your beard, stuff like that, right? So one of the things that we would want to do is we either want to make when it comes to short form videos, we either want to make an account for just beards, and then we want to make an account just for lifting, or just for the coaching and consulting. Okay, because if we have a different offer, we want a different niche. But the best part is, if you're specific with those, you can get to 9,000, 10,000 followers in 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with TikTok, if you get very specific on just one item and do
Yeah.
the research that I'm going to show you right now, you can get to 10,000 followers in 2 weeks, 14
Okay.
days.
Okay.
So, but what you're doing here is still good. Like, this is not bad, right? And this shows you after you get past 1,000, you don't have to be nearly niche specific unless you want to grow to like 100K plus, because then you can do what you're doing now and give them the whole view of who Colton is as a dad, a person that works out, and the beard game, right? So let's say that we're going to do this beard game channel, right? And that's what we want to sell and promote. So how do I let's do get a better beard on TikTok, right? So now what I want to do is, so here are the top videos. So I have this little search bar right here. So sort by TikTok, and it gives me the top videos for this industry, right? So what I want to do now is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go watch these videos and just listen to what they're saying in the video. But these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 videos are the videos I'm going to recreate. I'm going to use so I'm actually going to use the exact hashtags that this guy uses. So beard talk is what we want to do. So let's go look up beard talk before we continue here, because that puts us on the right side of TikTok.
Yeah.
Beard talk. There we go. This is your people, bro. This is your, look at these beards, dog. Look at these. How cool is that? Okay, let's hear what this guy says.
It's probably jest. I'm not sure, maybe not, but it is. It is magical. Let me explain. I had before, but I will again.
Okay, so what I want to do now, so here's the strategy behind what we do now. So what we do is I go and I watch all of these top videos, okay? Now, what I can do is I can duet them. I can duet these videos in a row. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, okay? Then what I'll do is I will make, these are my next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 videos. These are my next 11 videos I'm going to make about beards. So I'm not going to use the exact video, but I'm going to say the same messaging. So what this old man says in here about taking care of his beard is the same video message that I'm going to say in my video. Okay. And then I'm going to use these exact hashtags that this guy is using. I'm going to use all of these hashtags here when I post, and I'm going to make sure that I use the same sound that he used when he posted. Okay. Because that has given us a proven method to reach over 47,000 people.
Okay. Wow. Yeah.
Okay. So I don't have to, I already know the messaging works, the sound works, the hashtag works, and it's in my industry and my niche. So this gives me the next 20 videos. Plus I get so specific that I can say that TikTok will finally know who to send my video to. So that way it can reach more people, so more people follow. Because I'm telling, go to beard talk, hashtag beard talk. So you need to go to that side of TikTok. And then you can make videos like, hey, welcome to the beard side of TikTok, where we talk about taking care of our beards and making sure we look clean. Stay, hit the plus to stay. And you can make simple videos just like that, talking about your skin, your hair care, and things like that. I'll go watch those videos. But those 7 to 20 top videos are the ones that I literally just recreate, same hashtags, same sound, post them. And then I post about 2 to 4 a day. And if you start from 0, I've done this with accounts to go from 0 to 10,000 followers in 2 weeks to even 4 days.
Okay. Okay. So do I need to stick it, obviously strictly beard related, then I suppose for that. And I could start up another one for podcasting when it comes to like this entrepreneur journey, or how
Yeah, that
works.
one you could probably still use on just the account that you currently already have. the account that you've already made, you can use that content there. The more niche specific you get on each account, the faster the growth comes. So the more we bounce around with different ideas, the harder it is for TikTok to push our video or even short form video in general. Now, this is working across the board with all your platforms. So if I want to sell beard stuff, then I need to make beard talk content for at least 30 to 90 days minimum. And then give them the link and option to go opt in and become a lead to buy beard stuff.
Yeah.
Right. But the best part is if you do this research, you can launch, scale, and start driving leads to a brand new offer completely for free in 14 to 30 days.
Okay.
And that gives you, and that gives you the groundwork.
Dude, that's great. That's some gold knowledge right there.
Yep. I'm going to be dropping.
I'll get started on that.
What's that?
I said I'll get started on that. So are you saying I should start up another account for my business stuff?
Start a new one. Yeah. And it just do a username, password, and you got a new account. And then what you go do is you go type in beard talk on TikTok and go follow and watch all of those videos that are the most viral ones going over and over again, and recreate the videos that are already doing good using the exact same hashtag, exact same sound, and use their message in your own words.
Okay.
So you're going to create a 24-part series of how to take care of your beard the right way. Part 1. Part 2, part 3, part 4. And because it takes about till like part 8 or 10 before a series starts taking off. But because that one takes off, the rest of them do. So your whole channel gets a nice push.
Okay, crazy. Okay.
So that's
I would love to try and do that because, I definitely want to be at that million follower mark at some point.
Yeah. So then if we want to get there, we have to be more specific on content about one thing, one topic, one idea.
Yeah. Okay.
For a channel to grow like that. But yeah, it's definitely doable. You could start selling your beard stuff with a free opt-in, with an opt-in page, a sales page, and a checkout for like $27. I don't know how much you sell your stuff for, but with an email campaign behind that. And then this would be the strategy to launch it in the next 24-part video series on how to trim your beard better or take care of your beard better, depending on what those videos tell you to talk about. It'd be the same with fitness. Cool. It would be the same with your entrepreneur journey as well too.
Okay.
But that's how you launch a TikTok channel quickly.
Nice. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'll get on that. My beard stuff won't be here till like next month anyway. So to be honest, I can, this gives me perfect timing to get this going off the ground, focus on this month. And then next month is when my website will get done and beard stuff will get done, and boom. So just little phases there. This month.
And what I do for my research is I just take that video and then I just write down the hashtags that they use and save the sound. So when I recreate it, I can just add that same sound, add the same hashtags, and then upload my version of that video. And then I'll even duet that same video as well. I'll duet it, and that counts as 2 videos.
Okay, crazy, cool.
So to keep it quick and fast, dude, just bing, 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 get it out there, and you can start making sales in 14, 30 days.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
I've seen it faster than that too, but even that's still fast. So
my best money maker obviously is I build sales funnels. And that's the quickest cash right now. So I could always do an account on that too, I suppose. But
yeah, it'd be the same process. Same process, just a different niche. Regardless of what niche, you do the same fundamental steps, 24-part series to launch a channel.
So
but that will also give you some topic ideas for your podcast that you're going to go do.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Dude, I'm excited. This is going to be good.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, man. Well, let me know how that goes. I'm doing my 5-day 100K view challenge January 5th, starting at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, where I'm going to go through every single step of this, map it out, and actually make videos, do SEO on TikTok, call to actions, edit the videos, all the different itty-bitty steps in between all of that. But that's what I'll be doing starting January 9th. The link's in the description, my friends, so go get it. It's $37. to join
Cool.
that. And then you got VIP options too. So,
Dude, that's awesome. I'm excited. I'll look into that as well as I progress forward.
yeah, brother. So, what's one of the things that's, what's your, hurdle that you have, overcome this last year that you wish to help someone else out with?
Probably confidence for me. I think that's a big one. Just growing in my personal journey when it comes to that, which it's probably gonna be a lot of podcast talk is going to be along like the entrepreneurial path and talking about like the really divorce and how to get back out there as a single father and things like that. It's really I'm always overcoming something there when it comes to last year was probably just getting me at a higher confidence level when it comes to my not being codependent and things like that. So I think that's going to be my big push as well for content.
Confidence, dude. I think that's underrated topic. Actually, I think that's a big underrated topic because that really determines on why someone either takes the step into the unknown or they don't. Is the confidence in whether or not they know they can do it or not.
Yeah, and I think my confidence lacks when it comes to relationships. Not necessarily business relationships, but like other relationships with family or love interest or something. And so for me, it's really boils down to like just being okay, not compromising all the time, because I'm always a people pleaser. And then I just got off with my life coach about my relationship coach about this, and yeah, it's I don't always have to compromise, and honestly, I resent myself when I do compromise all the time too, because I feel like, I don't know if I can cuss on here, but I feel like a little bitch, right? So really, and then I resent myself, and I end up yelling at my girlfriend or lashing out because I don't feel like I'm in control in any regard when it comes to things that are going on in the relationship. Because I back down too fast, or I'm like, oh, okay, you don't want to talk about that right now? That's cool. We can wait till tomorrow. And then I feel like a little bitch. I'm like, no, we need to talk about this now in a nice, calm, loving manner. But this needs to be talked about now. We don't need to put it off, and things like that, and be nice but confident in like that masculine energy and presence, and not be chaotic like the feminine energy is.
Amen.
So.
Amen. Amen, brother, to that one. Amen to that one. Yeah, similar situation for me too, though. So I know how that is. So I read the book, The Ways of the Stoic Man. That one helped out a little bit. That one helped out a lot. After each relationship that has gone sour for me, I've dove into more relationship books, 5 Love Languages, all those things to try to figure out what the hell is going on. Why are these not working out? And one of the things that scares the shit out of me is knowing that, hey, the last one that I said I would die for, and I was 100% certain that this was the one and I would kill people for this one, is the one that left or slept with the neighbor or moved on, and now I'm left there with empty handed, wondering what the hell did I do wrong, right? And thinking that I did everything possible that I could do, and I know I'm definitely better than most options even out there. So that was a big slap in the face too. But I found through that hard freaking slap in the face that I was the only one on the path to the direction that I was going. It wasn't we started off on the same path, and throughout the 2 years or 3 years we were together, somewhere in that it divided, and by the time I realized we were on separate sides of the bridge, there was no bridge in between anymore. So it was over before I even realized it. And the way of the Stoic Man helped me out a little bit.
I think that's hard. Yeah, that's hard because that happens to me. Tends to happen to me. I'm a very I'm a guy who I'm a giver. I'm a good guy. I like to think I'm a good guy, but the thing that sucks is there comes a time when like there's difference between like a good and like a pushover in essence. Not being a pushover, but I think a lot of guys end up just giving into their women often about literally everything that makes, even if it doesn't make sense. Not to be like let them have their crazy moments. They can blame me for whatever they want to, and just in essence, take it in, and you don't have to lash out. Like, it's just them being women, and being able to handle that shit, and not being like a baby, like a little bitch, and having be like, oh, care about my feelings too. No, like that. She'll care about your feelings if you can handle your own shit and just take her craziness overall. If she's being abusive or verbally abusive, that's a different story. But if she's just like accusing you of something, and my most recent one is she's very insecure. So with one thing I do is I compare. I'm like, well, you're doing this, and like you're having an issue over this of all things, and that doesn't work. That is ruining my relationship when I do that. So for me, that's a big one that I've been trying to just like work through, of just not comparing.
Yeah.
And just taking it in. And if I have an issue with something, talk about it at a different time, not when she's having an issue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because then if you think about it, like if she is not receptive to you at that point, and she doesn't want to like change whatever that is or communicate with you, then she's the only one to blame, because you didn't lash out, you didn't attack her. You brought up an issue, but it wasn't at the same time that she was having her meltdown or whatever. And so so she cannot blame you for being anything. And so I think that's where I really have to come in with, because then I feel bad when she doesn't want to talk to me or break up with me or some crazy crap like that, because I'll end up lashing out. And then I feel bad. When honestly, if I just sat back and relaxed and let none of it bother me and realized, hey, I am the gift. I just had this talk with my relation, like, and it's funny in today's culture, we don't talk about this enough. And I hate to go a little Andrew Tate here, but we are the gift. And I mean that in the sense, like, women are pretty. They are designed to be helpmates and things like that. They're not designed to, in a healthy relationship, they're not designed to lead overall. And when they try, and people may hate me for this, but when they try, it does get chaotic. Or you have a little baby of a guy in a relationship with her, and she'll lose attraction for him, and her insides are going to dry up. It will happen. You can say, oh, women can lead. No, not in a healthy relationship. The guy has to have some sort of control over himself and lead the relationship, or else it will not work out.
I posted a meme yesterday that the girl that I'm seeing, she's like, that was kind of controversial, don't you think? But the meme said, a guy that can lead properly, the girl will naturally submit. And
yeah.
So, and what I mean, yeah, and that's kind of what you're talking about too. And this is how I explain it. Girls' emotion, their drive is always up, down, all over the place. There's no sense of direction. Now you have women that have built-in defense mechanisms where they've created these borders, so their women emotions will bounce in between those borders, and they move forward in life, and they actually give themselves good leadership. These are your engineers, your attorneys. These are those high-level alpha women, because they've had to do that either through trauma or something else, where they've had to actually create the structure so their emotions will bounce up and down in there instead of just going all over the place. Well, in a relationship, the guy actually comes in and builds this barrier, and the girl gets to go up and down and all over the place, because he naturally will have these barriers and boundaries that, regardless of how woman she gets, that will always bring her back to center, and she can relax in her woman, in her actual feminine energy, because of the structure and boundaries that he has. Right. And some girls have had to develop those boundaries, but for sure, and the women that I've met with those boundaries who are high performers, they're exhausted. That's not a natural state for them to be in. And so when they find a man that they can trust with his boundaries, you'll see them relax and become free flowing. And things start coming a lot easier for them too. Life kind of starts to flow a lot simpler. And that's sounds like a lot like what you were talking about.
Yeah, I think that's where I need to get with my girlfriend. It's hard after being in a relationship with someone, though, and trying to change dynamics when you've been a bitch for so long, or I've been, what I'm saying, though? And it's hard to change the dynamics after, fucking up, in essence, kind of like me being emotional
Yeah.
when that's not what women need. They act like they do. They don't.
That's what they say they want.
Yeah, but
It's not.
they don't know what they want.
It's
Like,
not.
I want I want an emotional man. I mean, it's okay to share your emotions when it comes to like, oh, I really love you, like all these sort of things. But when it comes to other stuff, coming from a logical, loving place is always key.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so too, brother. I think so too. Well, I think that's where we're gonna wrap it up. Go ahead and leave your comments down below. What did you think of today's video? What was your biggest takeaway? Go ahead and go follow Colton Jones on TikTok, YouTube. He's on all the platforms where he is helping single dads become entrepreneurs, stay in shape, and basically wealth, health, love, and happiness, the overall 4 pillars of the good life, which we talk about on this channel every single day. So any last words from you, Colton, my friend?
No, man, I'm good. I can't wait to see in 60, 90 days, kind of see where my accounts are, and we can go from there. And I look forward to doing another one of these videos.
Yes, sir. I think so. All right. We'll see you on the next one, my friends. Go ahead and click this button. Talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, bye.